everybody, and welcome to my new mini-series where I challenge myself to create a high population city. I am the Trunkleton. So, I have claimed these two cities. This one's the high population one, and this is going to be my resource one. So let's just go back into the city. So my challenge is to create a high population city, as high as population as possible. And I'm going to do it a bit differently to the way some people would do it. Maybe they would do a time lapse, or maybe they would just show off their high population city. And one of my challenges is going to be to have it self-sustaining. Yep, completely self-sustaining city. I use medium density there. So as I'm starting this city off, this is my resource city. Let's just get this started. This is, like it says, this is going to be resources. It's going to be a trade city. Oops. I just need a lot of money from this one city. None of that money is going to go over to the other city, which is my high population city, which is, I think, over here somewhere. Yep. It's going to be over here. And both cities have rail, so I might take advantage of that. So yes, I am going to make 15 to 20 minute videos for this series. Let's just get some power here. And I'm just going to give you clips of what I've been doing, tell you what I've been doing and why I've been doing it throughout this series. Ooh. And yeah, so I'm going to let this trade city build up a bit, maybe about 10,000 people, and I'll be back to tell you more then. So just a little over 7,000 people now. I have basically everything: the fire station, clinic, police station, garbage dump. Obviously we have a city hall with one extension on it, which is the Department of Utilities. I want that the most because I want to get recycling up and done soon, and I also want to get the unlimited water source ready. I've just been waiting for these to go to medium density, and medium density is all we're going to go up to in this city. It's all I'm going to use is medium density. It's not necessity to use. It's not a necessity to use high density in this one. So over here, this side of the city is going to be where my trade stuff is, all of the like the power, the water, the sewage, stuff like that is going to be. This side of the city is going to be mostly residential, and I have moved it all from here to here now. I have factories mixed in with residents and the commercial, as you can see. Later on, I plan on adding a university that'll go increase in tech, and it'll create almost zero pollution, so it should be fine. Plus, low wealth residential people don't really mind the pollution anyway, so it's fine. Let's get rid of that. So as I was saying, I want to get as high as residents as possible in the other city. I am not setting a number to what I want to achieve, just that I want to go over 700,000 people. That's my goal. Over. Anything over and I'll be happy. But I'm not going to hit 700,000 people and go, okay, I'm done. Nope. I'm going to go as high as possible. A lot of micromanaging will be involved and all sorts. So I'm just waiting. Yeah. I just got to think a second, sorry. So we need more water. So I want to get this soon. Let's place that right there. That'll be fine for now. So garbage dump, fire station and clinic, they don't take too many people jobs in this. Means 20, 20 and 12. Most of this city is going to be residents over anything else. Well, no, that's a lie. Most of the residents are going to be working here. That's it. It's going to be very high on residents for jobs. That's what I was trying to say. I want to upgrade this to have 4 things on it. So when I grow it, I need Department of Education, Department of Finance, and then Department of Safety, Tourism, and Transport. Not a big deal for me. I don't really plan on using public transport. I think we can use buses anyway. Yep. Streetcars we can use anyway. It's just trains, boats and planes that are the problem with the Department of Transportation, so we should be okay. This is so slow. I'm gonna decrease the taxes down to 8. I think we should be okay. Yeah. Factories doesn't bother me too much as long as the shops and the residents grow. So by decreasing the tax, that gives them extra happiness and they should grow quicker. I've not really. We need better sewage now as well. I'm just gonna wait a moment for that. I need to get that unlimited water source sorted. So this area here, strip here, is gonna be all. It's all for this, the oil power plant. I'm gonna have quite a few. I know I should. If it's just a normal city, I'd be using coal. But this produces double the power of coal for one building. So instead of having 2 coal power plants, I'm going to have 1 of these to save up space in this city. Don't really need to save too much space in this city, but I am going to be shipping my power to the other city. That's why this is the resource city. Power, water and sewage are going to be coming here. So hang on, where is that other city? That other city is here. This plot right here. So I'm going to send power and water over there, and the sewage is going to come to here. So that's why I'm building this city. So I don't need to have. I save space in that other city by not having those buildings there. I just make space in this city for that to come here. So that will be awesome. These are now growing. See, I reduced the tax and they almost instantly grew. So as you can see, I'm using this avenue here. So later on, when they all want to work, they will funnel down this avenue and come up here. Or I'm going to have another avenue coming up here to work in this area. Hopefully there won't be too much traffic. I won't need public transportation. And that is why I've combined my zones like this. So people will walk to work. It's very simple, actually. The ratio I'm roughly using, it will be using in the other city, is 13 high density residential to 1 industry and 1 commercial. The industry will only ever be medium density, even in the city. High density is too much of a job drain. The high density industry takes up 1,400 jobs, which is too much. It's too much. You only ever need medium density. So 1 medium density industry building will supply 1 high density commercial building with the right amount of freight. So you'll all be good. As I said in my Let's Play a few episodes ago, it'll be by the time this goes out. If you've not seen my Let's Play, you should subscribe to my channel and check that out. So I'll be back later on when more important things are going to be happening. I will see you then. Okay, I'm about to plop a school. I have the Department of Education at City Hall. We got an upgrade at 15,000 people. We're now at 18. So I want to do that for you guys. I'm going to place it right here. And the reason is so the people in this area can use the school, and the people here. I made a lot of more people. All of this area. Moved everything from down here. I placed an oil power plant, like I said. It's perfectly fine. We have a buttload of excess wattage, MW. So that's fine. I've got to place school bus stops, but I'm not going to do that. I want people to walk. And I only need to, I want to get university anyway, so I don't want to be placing school bus stops and then getting that down. I need 1,200 students a day in, so a high school will do that. So I have to get 500 students a day into school. Then I'll place a high school. We'll delete that, place a high school, and then I'll place a university. It looks like I'm having a water problem on the screen, but I'm actually not. I have excess water. It's because I placed that on a dry area. I'll show you. Place that here. It's very dry, but this light blue area here was actually white before. The sewage treatment plant is doing its job. It will eventually fill up, and once this is maybe this color blue, medium blue, I'll get rid of this. We should be good to go. And once I have excess, I can start my new city. We can start the high population city once I have excess of this, excess of sewage, and excess of power. Gotta make sure all three of them have got excess, so I can just start the city. And once that city started, it's basically going back and forth between the two cities, and then getting trade running in this city, stuff like that. Not too much work, but we'll come back later with another update. Okay, and we're back again, still in the same city. Just got a few things to do I want to show you. I am going to place university right now. Not community university. I'm going to place it on this avenue. I changed this to an avenue, by the way. So I want it about here, actually. So that way, people from here can still get here quite easily, and all of this area will get to that quite easily. Still got to fill out the bottom. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. Right, now, I added an extra sewage pump, or whatever it's called. I'm going to add an extra water one. As the ground's not exactly what I want it to be, I'll show you with the water map. It's getting there. Just needs a bit more time. Now I added 2 incinerators to the garbage as well. Just going to cap this out now. I want to do it like this. Like that. Just squeeze it all in to the width of the road as much as possible, so we're going to need a lot of them. So I've done that now, and this city is slowly growing, which is awesome. We've got a little bit of traffic. I will be sorting that out later on. We're at almost 30,000 people. Oh, we hit 30,000 people, which is awesome. So we upgrade that, and I want a Department of Safety. I think that comes first. I will be moving this road back to get the Department of Finance in there. That's the other one I want. These are all students, I think. Let's just check that. Yeah, they're all students, so that's okay. Everyone else pretty much walks to work, as you can see, or shop. I think I have to add more. I think I have to add more shops later on, which is not too bad. Now, the reason I did this and these is I'm getting ready to move over to the city. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to readjust this back up to 12. I keep adjusting my taxes, and the reason I do that is to get these to build a bit quicker. These will build a bit. Oh, these would build a bit slower. They should be building a bit slower because I changed it to an avenue, and it's perfect distance. I used a park to do that. So this university, we might hit that 1,000 students, so I might wait for that actually before going over to the city. So everything's okay. We got our factories. I haven't checked this in a while. I thought I'd check it with you actually just now. I have 875 unemployed. That's a lot, but I am going to be adding a lot of businesses in later on, trade stuff. I have a lot of unsatisfied. I have to add more commercial. There's no doubt about that. I've got to add more in there, and that will help with the industrial as well. So that's just showing you where I'm at right now. Did we hit that 1,000? Oh, cool. Upgrade. I don't know what I'm going to do to upgrade this more. I need to add something to this. So let's do that while we got a bit of cash. Let's add the sign first off. I always add the sign. School of Business. Business would be good. Engineering. I have no idea what I need to add. So I'm going to leave that for now actually. But we upgraded it. It'll probably be medical or police related maybe. But we should have enough excess sewage. Oh yeah. And water, which is a lot more now. And we have a buttload of excess power. I think that's the most important right now. I could always add these 2 into the city, but I really need a lot of power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to the other city, and we're going to start building right there for the end of this episode. I'll see you there. Okay, we're not a high population city. I've called it a high pop. just so we know, there's our other city. It's beautiful. So we can see, we'll be able to see these 2 cities. Perfect. We've got the slight design of the city there. This isn't exactly where I wanted it to be. It would have been nice if it was more central, but you gotta deal with that. I do have a design plan for the city, but as of right now, I'm not gonna go with that. For now, that's not what I wanted to do. Bulldoze that, clearly. Get off that. That's what I wanted to do. So for now, I'm just gonna get profit in the city. That's it. Start things off. Let's bring this down here. Press shift. Oh, it's straight. Let's bring that down there. We'll come along there and there. That should be okay. I'm just gonna plant some residents down. And then on this side, some commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's big enough for one small or medium density, low or medium density industry building. That's how I count it. Just count 4. And if you try and save a bit of space, which we will be doing later on once it's built, you cut the end bit off and then rezone. So let's speed the city up. I didn't do that. So we need power and water. So let's go to the region. We'll click on this and we want to get power. Available. That much is available. We're going to buy that. I'm going to buy the water. I'm going to buy the sewage. And we're going to buy garbage. Oh no. I need them to volunteer stuff. I'll do that later on. So I think they're already doing it actually. If I go garbage. Yeah, they're sending garbage over. Which is awesome. So that will save a lot of space in this city. And now you know what I'm trying to achieve by having this city here. It's just to send power, water, everything over here. So I can save space within this city. To make it as high as density as possible. Which I'm not starting yet. As you can see, like I said, this is just to get... See, it'll always say 0. I don't know why it does that. It should say how much excess we're getting, but it says 0. We're buying them. I have to... we got everything available now here. Same the town hall. So I'm just going to plop the town hall. You cost 200 now. I am not going to plop the town hall yet. So I'm going to let that run for a bit, and I'll probably start my new design. And I think that's the end of this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please leave a like. If you want to watch some more, subscribe, especially, and please check out my Let's Play. If you have any comments, comment, and I'll try to answer. If you have any questions, especially on how to get the high density, high population, I'll try my best to answer. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.